Pablo Honey by Radiohead is a great 90s rock album. But that's basically all it is, and that's why it's last on this list. The King of Limbs is not as bad of an album as people make it seem, but I will acknowledge the fact that it is underwhelming compared to their other efforts. Some interesting experimentation though, for sure. Amnesiac is basically a collection of B-sides from Kid A, but that's still a great album, so the B-sides are still very good. A lot of the songs are filler, but there are also some high-quality songs that go up there with the great songs off Kid A, so it's a mixed bag. The Benz is the perfect transition album from Pablo Honey to OK Computer. It has a lot of high-quality, infectious, catchy music elements, going along with a more expansive and poetic diction. High-quality album for sure. This album is underrated. Hail to the Thief might be a bit bloated with its 14 songs, but most of them are pretty solid. It's their heaviest rock-sounding album, and Tom York and company pull it off really well, so yeah. Moon-Shaped Pool is the album that got me into Radiohead. I have a soft spot for it. But at the same time, it's a really good album. It has a sad energy that permeates almost all the tracks, which makes it an album that's definitely a mood album. The highlights are really good, and even the bad songs aren't that bad, so I recommend it highly. In Rainbows is arguably the band's best album. It has a sound that's very Radiohead, but also at the same time doesn't always lean towards their sadness. There is a brightness and an energy that's more positive throughout the songs as well. It's probably the best album to show beginners of the band. Kid A is a classic album for many reasons. Its experimentation and change of pace from the previous album, OK Computer, made it stand out for being different. But it's not just different for the sake of being different. It's different and expands rock music in a way that wasn't possible beforehand. By combining electronics so deeply into the core identity of the album, you can't help but be impressed and overwhelmed by the music. Arguably the best album of the 1990s, OK Computer is the perfect album thanks to multiple reasons. It incorporates futuristic themes with classic rock elements, with great songwriting and lyrics, to create an album that's so consistent and so beautiful that I could see it being played on repeat for days on end.